If you clicked on this video, it's probably because you want to learn how to render your Sims in Blender. That's easier than you think. First of all, of course you need to download Blender. I am using Blender 3.3, but you can download any. I highly recommend this one or newer versions because they will work with this tutorial. Older versions look different, so my tutorial isn't for them. When you have Blender, we can go to our next step. You need to download the Sims Ripper, which will allow you to export your Sims. The last program you need is Sims 4 Studio. Download it, and now you are ready to start your adventure with creating. Open the Sims Ripper, and here choose your save file. It will be probably your newest one, so it'll come first. Then choose an option to show Sims by their first names, and you'll see a list of Sims. Choose the one you want to export. I highly recommend starting your Sims names with letters AA, so they will be first on the list. So it's easier to see them. When your Sims is here, make sure to click Solid and Glass Meshes and Textures option. It saves you a lot of time in Blender. When you did that, you simply click the button D and decide where you want to save your file. And now we are done with this part. In Sims 4 Studio, click My Project and open a pose pack you previously prepared. It has to be directly in the package file. It can't be in a folder because Studio won't see it. Then you choose a poses you want, and export them as a Blender file. Finally, you can open Blender and start rendering photos. When you opened the program import your Sim, just like it did, now you have your Sim here. You can delete the lamp that came with your Sim. You don't need it. Then click on the rig. When you did that, you should see more options under it. Click the one with your Sim's name and then do exactly what I did. Now you need to add a few things here. First of all, connect Specular with Specular, just like it did. Then click on Add, then Shader, and choose Mix Shader. Put it between your principled BSDF and material output. Connect the line from principled to the second shader on the Mix add-on. Connect Alpha from the base color to the FAC on the Mix add-on. And lastly, again, click Add, then Shader, and choose Transparent BSDF. Connect it to the shader that's not connected to anything in the mix. Add on, and you're done. If your Sim doesn't have any alpha hair on, glasses, or lashes that use transparent textures on them, you'll only have one texture to edit. But if it has these things, you'll have two textures. Normal one and glass one. You edit these two exactly like I did before. Then, in the glass texture, you click what I clicked. It's called Material Properties. You need to find Settings and then Blend Mode. Here, choose either Alpha Hashed or Alpha Blend. It depends on you what will you choose. Now you have just learned how to import Sims into Blender. Let's give those ladies some poses. After clicking on your Sim, click Pose Mode and then click one of the tiny dots, or just the key A on your keyboard to select everything. Then press I, and choose Location Rotation Scale, Custom Properties. Go to the same place where you imported your D and then click Append. Choose your Blender file with the pose of your choice. Then click what I clicked and chose Nonlinear Animation. And here you'll see something like that. Click on your Sim and then right-click to delete everything. Then click Add, then Add Action Strip and choose the pose you've imported before. And done! Your Sim is posing now. All you have to do now is set up a scene. For this video, I recolored the default cube, but I recommend using scenes made by other creators. You can find a lot of cool scenes around the internet. In Blender, you can choose the resolution of your photo, the samples it needs to render, and the duration of the render. You don't have to change the duration, but it forces the program to finish rendering in the given time, so it sometimes makes work a lot faster. I recommend using 120 seconds for this option. For rendering photos, I recommend using Cycles mode. It makes a more realistic light and glass transparent. Of course, you can use Eevee, but not every scene works in it. And this is exactly how you render photos in Blender. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you.